Welcome to episode 2 of Cut and Dry. I'm Tim, followed with Aeryk.
How you doing?
Will.
How are you?
So last week, just a real quick
Recap.
Yes, thank you. We talked about basically Tom Brady, the Super Bowl a tiny bit. We talked about basically cheaters win, and that was the conclusion of the last episode. I think we can all agree on that.
It was legitimate.
So this week, real quick, I don't want to dig too deep into football again, but I do want to talk about the Super Bowl as it's tomorrow. Aeryk, with your most unbiased opinion, who do you honestly believe will win tomorrow?
Next question.
Come on.
Man. As much as I hate them, and as much as I want the Rams to win, I feel like the Patriots are going to fucking win this game. But no, just like last year, I counted Philly completely out last year. I didn't even want to watch the Super Bowl. I was at work. But they ended up pulling an upset, which was incredible, and I was dancing at work. But no, I definitely... if there's any team that can do it, obviously it'd be the Rams. They have, the defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald, 20.5 sacks this year. Incredible.
Nice. That is incredible.
And that's how you beat Tom Brady.
The key is they say 10 pressures.
Yeah, 10 pressures, and he can't win.
So, and they have the Sue and Donald.
Exactly.
So they if anybody has the recipe.
And they got Gurley, who they can control the clock.
We'll
But
see. Gurley hasn't been relevant the past 5 weeks.
It's 11 on 15, so it's going to be hard to win that game.
Can't bet against the GOAT. You can't do it.
I feel the same way. Tom Brady's going to win. He's going to win this.
One of the GOATs.
Tom Brady's going to walk away a winner. I agree. I do think that if the Rams do win, it's because they control the ball with Gurley. C.J. Anderson, don't count him out. And then Aaron Donald and Sue will have big games.
It's just that old line is incredible. If you can have C.J. Anderson, who was sitting on his couch up until week 15?
He didn't make much of an appearance.
Yeah, and then he comes in and he runs for over 100 yards both games. Two touchdowns.
Can we talk about how good McVay is, though? Because that's got to be good, because I think he's the one that wanted to go out and get C.J. Anderson. Now you ride Gurley to the playoffs, and then you have a fresh running back in the Super Bowl, a guy with fresh legs. So,
I wish I was sitting on my couch making money, honestly. But that's just me.
He gets into a car accident every single time he steps onto the field. So,
Hard facts.
So while we're watching the Super Bowl tomorrow, what's the one snack that you have to have?
The one snack. All right, so my go-to for any type of football game, I got to get a bag of Doritos. And
what kind of Doritos?
Regular Doritos is fine. Spicy nacho if I'm just eating it, but the snack for sure is the regular Doritos with the jalapeno cheddar dipping sauce.
Buffalo chicken.
Buffalo chicken has got to be mine too.
God.
I think Buffalo. We had buffalo chicken last year and the year before, I think, right?
Buffalo chicken dip?
Yeah.
Incredible.
Have to have buffalo chicken.
I think that's the number one for me.
You said go to though. I don't go to that. You think I'm gonna go make that every time?
Hell yeah.
If there was
if
there was a spread on the countertop and there's Doritos, buffalo chicken dip, and whatever else.
Every other
obviously
dip in the world.
All right, but if you're sitting at home on your bed watching the game and you're like, you know what, I want a snack. Are you gonna go grab a bag of Doritos or are you gonna go make buffalo chicken dip?
Make buffalo chicken dip. 100% of the time.
Stop it.
100%. I'm gonna make a huge ass thing for the entire week.
I'm just saying, man, the buffalo chicken dip is absolutely
I'm saying you're going to a Super Bowl party, not that you're saying.
Okay, yeah, I misheard that question.
Yeah.
But yeah,
or you're throwing a Super Bowl party, somebody's bringing whatever.
Yeah,
what are you looking forward to?
Okay,
the
yeah.
most?
Well, I already said mine, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
So.
At least you know when you're wrong. So we got buffalo chicken dip. What else is? I think is a sleeper. I think chili.
Chili. Yeah, it depends. Depends on what you put in the chili.
You can do a lot with chili though, so you could just eat chili.
Facts.
You can use it as a dip with
dip, or you could put it on your hot dogs if you have hot dogs.
Chili dogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
delicious.
saying. I think chili's a sleeper that nobody, and you don't have to do anything with it. You just put it off to the side and let it just stay hot.
Chili's good depending on what's in it.
It depends on how it's
made.
It does depend on how it's prepped.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
I had some Mexican chili the other day at work. Oh, so good.
Mexican chili? I don't even know if I don't know what Mexican chili is.
Is there a difference between Mexican chili and regular chili?
It was like shredded pulled pork with jalapenos from Mexico itself, and it was fantastic.
I'm not a big jalapeno person, so
neither am I, but it was good.
So pizza, that's a patent. right?
Oh, absolutely.
What comes on the pizza?
If you don't put pineapple on your pizza, you're an American.
If you don't put pineapples?
If you don't put pineapple on your pizza,
not where I thought that was going to go.
I guess I'm un-American at this point.
I think I'm also un-American.
Yeah. I don't care what anybody says.
Is there a veto? We could... How do we mute Aeryk, actually?
Yeah? All right, figure that out. And while you figure that out, I'm going to say how pineapple is really good on pizza.
No.
It is. Incredible. Yeah, the way it's like the sweetness of it. It
tastes disgusting.
No.
I'm not from Hawaii. I'm not Hawaiian.
I'm not from Hawaii either, but it tastes delicious.
I'm not Hawaiian.
It makes it taste weird.
I mean, if you just have just pineapple, then maybe, but you got to put the bacon on it.
It's like an overwhelming taste, though.
No. I mean, you know what's the overwhelming taste on pizza? When you put the banana peppers.
I don't like banana peppers either.
The thing is, this is going to sound weird. I don't really eat the banana peppers, but I'll peel it off, and I like the juice that's like stuck in the cheese.
That's how pineapple is, though. I don't like because you can take pineapple off of it, but it's like cooked into the cheese.
And it's delicious.
It's disgusting.
It's incredible.
I think you can get anything on pizza except like anchovies, black olives, and pineapples.
I definitely agree with you on the first two.
Pineapple. All right. So we know where Aeryk is standing on this, and
yeah.
This is a huge debate.
It's an incredible
debate. You're on
the
wrong side of it.
I feel like I'm on the winning side of it because I enjoy my pizza. You know what's the losing side of this though? Did you see the one that's it's like peas and mayonnaise pizza? Like,
no, but there's something to be said about something like that because people do chicken bacon ranch pizza.
That's okay.
I don't understand. You said peas and mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise and peas.
Like, what is it? Pizza. What kind of pizza is that?
It's just nasty ass pizza. Is what kind of pizza it is.
All right, so order a pizza for the Super Bowl party. You have people coming over. You get pineapple on your pizza.
No. If I'm ordering pizza
because
for,
you know the majority of people don't like it. Right?
I know the majority of people have dull taste buds. Yes.
I don't know about that.
Like, no, if I order pizza for everybody, I'm gonna get pepperoni sausage, pepperoni bacon, pepperoni ham. The normal stuff, the average things.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're saying everybody's a basic bitch except for people that like pineapple?
Facts. Hashtag facts.
Hashtag.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. No. I just can't get over this right now. I can't.
Don't dwell on it, man. It's just facts. It's, you know.
No, I think everybody's entitled to an opinion. Yours is wrong. So... All right, well,
that's what you think, man.
You made me lose my entire train of thought because I thought the whole time looking up, I knew we were talking about pizza and pineapple, but I didn't even think that you were going to be on the pineapple board.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable.
That's actually like this is like my third favorite pizza now because
pineapple pizza.
Well, pineapple. It's Hawaiian pizza, pineapple and ham, and bacon, depending on where you go.
I think people should do more.
What?
I think people should do pizza rolls.
Pizza roll pizzas, or just like make pizza rolls?
Like have pizza rolls at a Super Bowl party.
I mean, who wouldn't do that? I feel like
I've never been to a Super Bowl party with pizza rolls.
What? I got pizza rolls in my freezer right
now. They're not cooked.
Well, the one year I went to Jonas's New Year's party, and that was their appetizer.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
That was.
I remember that was the
New Year's.
Was it New Year's?
Nikolai's house, I believe.
No, they did it again for something else because St. Patrick's Day.
I wasn't here. I wasn't invited or something.
Yeah, right. I feel like almost everybody's invited to those. So
you said Super Bowl party, and then you talked about St. Patty's Day.
We're talking about a party.
Pizza rolls at the parties.
I think that's
pizza rolls.
I've been to one party that has had pizza rolls, and it was that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I snacked on.
It was crazy. It was genius.
So what location of pizza? Like where's your go-to? Like Little Caesars, Hungry Howie's. Hungry Howie's?
Yeah. Hungry Howie's in Berkeley. 545-1060. That's the phone number.
Are you sponsoring them?
Hopefully no, they sponsor us.
True. Give the man where the credit's due.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You order from somewhere enough, they call you like, all right, yeah, same place. You still live there? Yep, sure do. All right, we'll see you soon.
Fair enough.
They get there, hey, Joe.
I mean, that's how the Taco Bell in Saginaw was. They knew me by name.
Yeah,
I'd go up and they'd be like, "You want your usual?" Yeah, I could just give it.
Isn't that a weird conversation? They recognize your voice through the same thing, right? Yep.
Driver on Will. How do they know?
It's like being a regular at a bar, right?
I have no idea how that is. So
No, right?
Never.
I don't think any of us have gone to a bar enough to be a regular.
No,
What's a
probably
bar?
not.
I drink at home. It's fine.
Drink?
I don't even drink.
Who drinks?
That's messed up. But let's talk real quick because we got Captain Marvel coming out soon.
Gonna be nice.
I don't think it will be.
You don't think it's gonna be good?
I don't think it's gonna be good. I feel like the expectation is set so extraordinarily high. Avengers was good. Obviously.
Avengers was incredible.
Yep. Infinity War.
Yeah.
Great. And now you're gonna have a movie that's all the individual movies aren't as good as the Avengers, right?
Well,
I think there's close. I think there's close.
I'll say Captain America: Civil War.
But that's everybody's in it.
Fair enough. Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is really good. I agree, but I think if you rank them, I think it would be the two Avengers and then
Winter Soldier. Yeah, that's definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm not a huge Guardian of the Galaxy fan,
but it's one of the higher rated.
That's fine, but there's I don't know. I think the individual movies just don't do as well. Not like ratings wise or anything, but I feel like entertainment wise.
Well, see, and that's the thing is they made you Marvel did it right. They made you buy into everybody's individual stories before they started making the bigger pictures.
Because the bigger pictures would have been the only thing that anybody cared about.
Right. But so now that they have the bigger pictures, I mean, I wouldn't call it a step back when they try to do the individual movies, but at the same time, I mean, obviously you don't have that star-studded cast.
Yeah, but it needs to be done.
Yeah, you have to take a step back. You can't just
everybody always
constantly.
Complains about they do it perfectly. And I was never a huge Marvel fan or anything into Marvel. Like obviously I watched this stuff as a kid. Like I was really into Spider-Man and whatever.
Yeah.
But they did it right because you can have people complain like, oh, there's no backstory. There's no backstory. You don't have time to do a backstory with a star-studded role like the Infinite. You do
not. You look at Justice League.
So yeah, exactly. You jump right into it. You're just doing whatever. I mean, they have the somewhat of a backstory.
Yeah, but you're not the character development isn't there like it is in Marvel.
But they do it good because you can have the people oh, I'm only going to watch the big movies. All right, cool. Enjoy that entertainment. And then you can also have the people that are really just invested into the backstories and trying to figure everything out. So I think they do it right. And I think Captain Marvel's going to not be that good.
I mean, we're going to figure out how Nick Fury lost his eye. That's
cool. That's a cool moment. Right, so but that's not going to make the whole movie.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to introduce the Skrulls.
Okay.
Which the shapeshifters and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, but so, I don't know who is it? Brie Larson.
Yeah.
So I think her role is going to seem bad in the movie, but I think she's going to do well in Endgame.
Well, I don't know. I was really judgmental when they had Anne Hathaway play Catwoman. Okay. I'm like, what? I'm like, this was it Princess Diaries?
She did it really well.
Stop it. And then she did incredible.
No, I'm not saying she's going to be bad at her role. I think she's her being the superhero, the center of the movie, I guess.
Heroine.
I think they're going to make it really cheesy, is what I'm thinking.
I mean, to an extent, because, she's going to be extremely strong.
Yeah.
Incredible powers. You're going to have to scale that back a little bit. Now, to make a movie out of it, like they did with Superman. Yeah,
realistic, I guess. Finger quotes.
Yeah. Well, and the thing with Superman is they had him fighting other Kryptonians.
Yeah, I know, that makes sense. That people are just as strong as him.
Right. So, how are you going to have somebody just as strong as one of the strongest people in the universe?
The thing is, I think they're going to make it cheesy because now imagine one of the strongest people in the Marvel universe being in a movie that's single-handedly pointed at them, and now all the cheesy one-liners they just try to throw in.
That's Marvel for you, though.
But you see what I'm saying, though? If you break down the movie before you watch it, I really feel like it's going to be a really entertaining movie. But I don't think I'm going to, watch it 10 times like I did.
There's not a lot of movies that make you want to watch it 10 times anymore.
I mean, a lot of the Marvel movies I'll watch over and over. I'll watch Ragnarok again tonight when I go home.
I can't. I watched it the first time. It was a great movie, but
I thought it was funny. I thought it was good.
I feel like they try to drag the comedy out too much.
They did,
especially that beginning cutscene.
Scene.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Going around again.
Yeah.
I
thought it was really funny.
It was funny the first 2-3 times you did it. After you did it 6 or 7, it was all right. I'm literally wanted to leave the theater.
It's not that bad.
It was that bad.
No, it's not. So I think Endgame. What's your theory? Who dies?
My man, Big Cap.
He does. It's gotta be him.
He does, and it's upsetting because I think Chris Evans played his role perfect.
Talk about nailing the actors,
bro. And then Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man,
dude.
Perfect.
You know how very unexpected for me, Doctor Strange,
and it was great.
Literally perfect.
Was it Benedict Cumberbatch?
I don't know who the actor is, but when I watched it, I was like, "Who the fuck is this dickhead?" You know. And then now I'm at the end of the movie. I was like, "I can't wait. When's the next Doctor Strange come out?"
Yeah. Did you watch the Doctor Strange movie?
Yeah. The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a second one yet,
well,
right?
there was, but he was in, like, the Infinity Wars. Not Infinity Wars.
Oh, was he?
No, not Infinity Wars. Yeah, Infinity Wars. Damn it, you're confusing me. He wasn't in Civil War. He was in Infinity Wars.
Because the Strange movie came out after.
Gotcha.
It came out right before Infinity War.
Okay.
When I watched it, though, it was a good movie. Really good movie. Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
So, but I was really kind of lost at that. Black Panther, nailed that one.
Yeah, that was great casting. Yeah, man, they nailed their casting.
And like the thing is like DC can make as many good movies as they want and be entertained.
Like, quick interjection, man. While you talking about Black Panther, Michael B. Jordan, that was a great villain the way he played that. It was really upsetting that they killed him off.
Well, I think that was their goal, to make you upset that they killed somebody off that was that good.
Yeah, but it's like one of those like
They wanted you to be invested into somebody, so when you lose them, you're like, you know. So like when Captain America dies, everybody's gonna be like, what?
That's not gonna be when Captain America dies. There's gonna be tears falling throughout that entire nearly everybody.
But you see what
if they do it right. If they do it dumb, I'm just gonna be like, wow,
you know what
really?
I'm saying though? Like they want you to be invested into a character.
Yeah, but at the same time, look at Marvel's villains. Like for the most part, they have good villains. Don't get me wrong, but. You know, that was a villain that could have stayed. They could have, progressed with him. They could have worked with him.
Yeah.
Gone through, several movies with him.
I get it. There's a lot of villains I wish I would just kill off anyway. not because they're bad, but because it seems, how are you still alive? Kind of deal. I kind of feel that way with the Joker, and I understand, with Batman.
Yeah. Batman doesn't kill his...
You know what I mean, though? Like, the Joker's just still around, just still making his life bad. If he just killed one person... You know how much easier his life would have been?
Right, or just let somebody else kill him.
You know what I mean? Like, this guy's, like, obviously a terror to every single person he comes around.
R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
That was the best Joker. That was literally, like,
100%.
the greatest role ever in life. Like,
it's so hard to argue, because I thought the movie... because the actor that played Batman, it was God, his name's slipping my mind right now.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. I think he was good to an extent.
Yeah,
but I think
I
think his supporting actors made him really good. And then when The Dark Knight that's the one with
Dark Knight's Joker.
Yeah, that movie was by far the best with Christian Bale.
Yes.
Just because of how great Heath Ledger was. And I already know we're gonna get crap from a lot of people because people are like, "Oh, Christian Bale sucks. He's not a good Batman," or that's not how the Joker's supposed to be played. And
that was his portrayal of the Dark Knight.
I thought it was perfect.
Right. And a lot of people say that would this movie or that role gotten as hype as it did if he didn't die? And the fact is, yes.
Like, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. When I watched it, I was like, "Oh my god, it was great!"
Like he immersed himself into that role.
What I thought
he was the Joker.
My immediate thought right after that, and anybody can say what they want, you changed your opinion or whatever. But my immediately, like, the first thing I thought after that movie was like, I can't wait for the next one. Obviously we don't get the next one, but
yeah. Once again, R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P. in peace.
Definitely. That's not how that works. It's not R.I.P. in peace.
No, it's R.I.P. in pieces.
Stop it.
Oh my god.
You're sick.
R.I.P. in peace. Poor Heath.
Just call him Ted Bundy.
Maybe.
So, anybody watch those?
What, the Ted Bundy things? No,
I didn't watch it either.
Nah.
Nobody else is buying to the Netflix hype?
Nah, I don't watch serial killer things unless there's a woman watching it.
I mean, I'm for it. I don't have time right now.
Listen, we all know 95% of serial killer audiences is women.
All right, here's the deal.
I'm all about crime.
I just found out that
I didn't say crime shows. I said serial killers.
Yeah, same thing. It's
You're
about a
the
crime.
5% then, Will.
That's
5%.
fine. That's fine.
Did we
They're
just come to the
interesting.
conclusion that Aeryk just watches anything that a girl watches?
Yes.
What?
As long as there's a girl there.
19 minutes.
Yeah,
Mark it down.
that's fine.
How many episodes of Gossip Girl have you seen?
I've actually seen a shit ton of episodes. XOXO.
I don't know what that means, but
That is the thing. It's like XOXO Gossip Girl is retarded. I blame my cousins.
yeah, that's who you can blame. Whoever you want.
Yeah. No, when I lived with them.
Sure.
I'm telling you the story, Timothy.
It's fine.
No, but yeah, no. When I was living with them, they would always have it on, and I would like walk past and go to my room. No, I did not record it. You recorded it? You sick bastard. This is so unnecessary.
Go ahead.
But anyway, so I would
I'm
walk
listening.
past and I'd go into my room.
And then
But literally, like, every time they'd just be
So
sitting,
you
I'd
enjoy
go
it?
out there and try to have a conversation with them or something.
While
And it'd be
you're watching
on.
the show? 'Cause
And
that's
then
messed up,
they'd be
first
like, hold on, wait. And then, so I'd wait. And then I'd be like, oh, she's pretty cute. Oh, damn, she is really hot. And I'd be like, oh, that's the guy that's porking her? All right. And then you get sucked into it, man.
That's what happens?
That's exactly what happens.
Oh my god. Your life sucks.
I mean, you're not
You
wrong.
ended up watching the whole thing when you got home, didn't you?
No, I haven't watched
How many
anything
seasons are you
after.
in?
I don't know, Timothy.
He doesn't know. He just binge watches
You
it.
just
It's
binge
fine.
watches it.
Oh, man.
You forget what episode you're on because you watched so many.
God, this makes me want to go inject myself with testosterone. Just to shut up.
Alright, what's your favorite, if you could you searching through Netflix, you rewatched it already 10 times. What is it? What's your go-to?
It's The Office.
Office every time?
It's The Office.
I don't have Netflix or Hulu.
Everybody has a way to get to Netflix.
What?
I just stream everything off the internet. It's free. Why pay money when I get it for free?
Fair enough.
But no, my go-to with that 70s show.
It's a good show.
That's a good one.
It's a good show. I'm not a huge fan. I can't really follow along to that 70s show that well. I mean, I love Red and all that. He's probably the
Son of a
favorite
bitch.
character, so, yeah, and I love the show. And every time I'd like go, flip through TV and it's on, I'd stop and watch it. My go-to on Netflix, I don't really have it. I don't really go back and watch anything. I stick to movies. I just watch Armageddon over and over.
So yeah,
At least you're honest.
yeah, it's got to be either The Office or How I Met Your Mother.
Oh my god, that's my top show of all time. How I Met Your Mother. I love that show.
Top show of all time is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but
It's a great show. But like my favorite is How I Met Your Mother.
okay, fair enough.
Sandwiches are legal now. Legally have a sandwich in
The
Michigan.
ending, though. Now that we're on the topic.
I actually never saw the ending.
How
I've never seen the
are you
last
gonna
6 episodes
say-
of How I Met Your Mother.
What in the actual fuck are you doing with your life?
All right, I'm cutting my own mic out.
That's ridiculous.
So we got to the ending. Jesse's done this to me a million times.
Okay.
Where I go to school or whatever, when he was living, I'd go do this or I'd go to work, and then he just watches the rest because he gets sucked into whatever TV show I was watching at the time when we lived together. And then I'm like, well, fuck, I don't want to watch it now. Like, now I got to find something new. He already knows what's going on.
So you don't watch it just because... So,
I don't know.
what's worse? You not watching it because he already watched it, or me watching something because a female's there watching it?
You literally watch Gossip Girl in your free time.
I never said that. That never happened. I said when there's a girl there.
The conclusion of that was you watch Gossip Girl in your free time.
I mean, twist the words how you will, but that's not how it goes down.
I mean, we do have a will, so I mean...
Fuck off, Will.
Let's be honest.
I am.
No.
Yes.
No.
No, alright, but... So we were watching... This is when it started, the first time it happened. We were watching Prison Break. I don't know if you haven't watched that.
Show.
Great
Good
show. You haven't watched it?
I have not.
Definitely recommend it. Watch the first couple episodes. It's awesome.
The other big one that I haven't actually seen an episode of yet is Breaking Bad.
I'm not a huge fan of it. Everybody kept telling me, I know you like Breaking Bad.
Never seen it.
Oh, okay, never
Oh,
mind.
boom, look at that.
But
Assuming?
yeah, I thought it was you. Maybe it wasn't. But everybody kept telling me, the beginning's slow. Just give it a few episodes. I'm like, all right. Now here we are, 2 seasons in. I'm like, this show sucks. and like, I'm gonna get a lot of crap for this. I already know it.
That's fine.
But it's constantly, let's make meth. Maybe we shouldn't make meth. all right, you know what? I need the money. Let's do it. You know what? We're going to get in trouble. Let's not do it. But I need the money, so let's do it.
Right.
I don't know. And there's not, like, nobody dies. Well, people die, but, like...
So nobody dies. Well, people die, but nobody dies.
I don't know. It's so hard.
Come on, Tim.
I don't like it. Oh, you know what show I forgot? Now we're talking about people dying?
What?
Dexter.
Dexter's really good.
I only seen the first episode of it. It didn't really draw me.
Oh, jeez. You gotta probably like those kind of shows. You don't know, like the crime scene kind of shows.
Yeah, SVU and
Criminal Minds. Not really SVU, but like
Criminal Minds.
SVU is another go-to for me. I've seen every season, every episode. I mean, it's the same thing over and over, so I don't blame you on that.
Yeah. But I mean, like the same thing over and over. Sometimes you got to realize what you're doing is right. So you do the same thing over and over and over.
True.
People are coming back because you made 3 seasons that were the exact same, right?
They're on like 19 or 18 or something.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah,
I think who needs to take a page out of that book? It's like Call of Duty. Because if you keep remaking the same game, it's going to be good. True. But they keep changing the game in ways,
and people hate it.
Yeah, people hate it.
People hate it.
What was the last good one to come out?
Modern Warfare 3.
No.
Black Ops 2.
No, the last one, the recent one. Was it World at War?
No,
World War II.
About the one that just came out
recently. World War II, I think it is.
No, Black Ops 4.
I'm talking about the one
before that.
Is it World at War? No, it's World War II because World at War was the Treyarch one.
Yeah.
That was a good game. But I'm saying because they went back to their basics. There was no jumping and flying and wall running, and a lot of people played it and a lot of people liked it. But they went right back to the basics. There was nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like...
I still think, hands down, MW2 is the best Call of Duty.
Oh, easy. If you, I don't think that's a question to me.
Either I like Modern Warfare 3.
I don't know.
With 1v1 Rust.
1v1 in Rust. Trick shot. Trick shot, last shot.
Trick shot, last shot every time. To me, no game beats Halo 3, though.
I'll give you that one.
I think Halo 1 was the best out of all the Halos.
Well, you're probably not good at it, so...
Fuck off. No, when Halo first came out, I was great at it, because that's what I played.
Well, everybody was good at it when it first came out. We were all equally as good.
Yeah, what are you trying to say, Tim?
That you just fell off.
I just didn't want to play it, because the second one was alright.
Can we get this going right now? What do you want?
The second one was alright.
Second one was great.
Second one was alright. First one was better than the second one.
No?
Yeah.
I would have to disagree.
This is what somebody that likes pineapples would say.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Well, I mean, it is somebody that likes pineapples, and it is what I'm saying. So, I mean...
You're on the wrong side of the opinion is what I'm getting at.
No, it's an opinion. There's no wrong side of it. It's my opinion and your opinion.
On this show, there is.
And that's pretty cut and dry.
But, alright, so you think Halo 1's the best? Alright, in the series, what would you rate them?
Isn't there, like, this is the fucking...
I don't go past Reach.
Okay.
That's going too far for me. I only count 1, 2, and 3.
Reach is, like... Where they're breaking the border of me, like, this isn't the game for me anymore.
No, I feel you.
But I was like, I'll still play it.
Right. Yeah, I still played Reach.
I would say 1, 3, 2.
I think it's 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, man. This is the number one. That's the classic. That's the original, man.
Oh, come on with that. The
that's
first
legitimate.
The best.
It's not always, but I feel like in Halo's instance, it is.
No.
Well, I said that's how I feel, Timothy. So, yes.
He said, fuck your opinion.
It's literally what he keeps saying.
It's true.
What's true?
That your opinion is bad.
Wow, but it's my opinion, Timothy.
I'm saying your opinion sucks.
Wow. How do you mute this?
Don't do that.
We're just going to break
everything. All right, in your opinion then, because I'm very biased on Halo. And
yeah, no, because you're an Xbox faggot.
Okay.
That took a little dark turn. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Pretty quickly, if you ask me.
All right, so what's, in your opinion, the best game?
The best game? Like what? Of all time?
Your favorite video game of all time?
My favorite...
top 3, because it's going to be hard, for me anyway.
I mean, the best video game of all time would be SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
Never played it.
Best video game ever.
Okay.
2. 2. Like, this is on the spot, so I feel a little pressure.
I know. I feel you, because I'm like, as soon as I get one, I forget it. So
yeah.
and you're first.
That's
so
definitely... Another go-to game.
You're bored. You're 10 years old.
That I'm trying. I mean, Animal Crossing was up there, but I wouldn't put that in my top 3.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. That was a time killer for sure.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Talk about most played games. Probably Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Okay. Definitely. Pokemon games has to be.
Just all of them.
Literally any one of them. Any one of them. I mean, I could feel confident putting those in the top 3 also.
Yeah. There's a couple classics I'm thinking of in my head, but I probably wouldn't put in my personal top 3.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you can name something and I'll be like, I should have said that, but like, I'm on the spot right now, so I feel pressure.
But Will's gonna bring up a couple games too, and you're gonna be like,
yeah. But let's see. And then the other one would have to be like.
Don't kill yourself.
When I was 10, like when
I
was
was trying.
Because I mean, Fortnite is incredible.
Okay, that's fine. You can put Fortnite up there.
It's got to be.
I'm just there. Yeah. It could be any time. I mean, Fortnite is a great game. Even though you guys were totally against it when I first started playing it.
Was I?
I'm still against it, but
That's
the only game. That's the only game that
24-hour stream and 18 hours of it was Fortnite.
That's because that's the only thing everyone plays nowadays. Like it's hard to put.
Wow, I saw a post today on Facebook.
That was rude. I was talking.
I know. I'm cutting you off. No, I didn't want to.
What one is?
I didn't want to lose my thought. This guy said that Fortnite is the greatest game he never played.
I mean,
because he said that he plays whatever game he was playing, and he said you don't get any of the trolls, the 10-year-olds, the 12-year-olds, or the 15-year-olds anymore in the game that he's playing because they all moved on to Fortnite.
True.
So I was like, wow, that's a good point. I need to try some old games. All right, but what are you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember now.
Perfect.
It's fine.
So,
You're
Aeryk,
fucking rude. Yeah, number 3.
All we got is Fortnite and
Pokemon and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
Oh, yeah,
that's great.
Okay, that's fair. Will?
Oh, fuck. If I really have to do this, I'm gonna say Super Mario 64.
It's a great game.
Great game, even though everyone just speed runs the fuck out of it now. Duck Hunt on the NES.
I've actually never
Duck Hunt on the NES, dude.
I've actually never played Duck Hunt I played Duck Hunt at like Dave and Buster's, but like
Super Smash Bros.
Melee.
It's a great game.
Or
I don't
know. See, I don't know now because I really liked Melee, but 64 is like the ground setting of it. So
true.
That's like neck and neck.
When I said I have a couple classics, Super Smash was one of them.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, of course, Mario Kart. But like
those are things.
Those are the easy ones, right?
Yeah.
So what's your top? Your top 3 then?
Yeah, Mario 64, Duck Hunt,
okay,
and Super Smash.
All right. I feel like I'm just way off topic here because you guys are just throwing back.
I mean, you said. I
guess you had Fortnite, so.
But
and Pokemon.
Fun fact, I did
find
throwback.
And SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
I actually
That's
never played that.
So. Throwback.
That was literally the best wrestling game. Like I don't know why they didn't take that template
Maybe
and
I did play it. I don't know.
Like literally,
I've only played a few wrestling games in my life.
I mean, their game mode was like you could pick any wrestler you wanted: Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, RIP. Yeah. You know, and then you go through like you're actually that character. You know, you have to do the contract signings to fight for the title belts. You get attacked backstage. Everything.
I guess I don't remember.
Literally, hands down. And they had, like, the coalition. Yeah. Vince McMahon was setting people after you. You were fighting in the bars.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it was literally the best template to ever have.
Probably made with all the best people in wrestling, too. So
yeah. Goldberg, all of them.
Yeah. But real
Goldberg,
quick, we'll get back to wrestling. We're going to get back to wrestling in a minute. But just my top 3. It's hard for me to put a 1 if I had to put a 1. But my number 1, if I had to, would be Diablo 2. Hands down the best game I've ever played, I think.
I honestly have not played it.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people haven't played
I know.
It's a game that I kind of got pushed into because Alex was like, oh, try this game. I'm like, the game looks like it sucks. And then 7 years later, I'm like, this is the greatest game I've ever played.
Don't get me wrong. Like, I really love, Skyrim was an incredible game, too.
Yeah.
Any of the Elder Scrolls, most of them were great.
Yeah.
But no, so like I would look at RPGs, you know, role playing games, and Diablo 2 was one of them, but I just never picked it up.
It's weird because I'm not an RPG person, but like I just got into Diablo. I don't know why. I think it was because Alex was playing it a lot at the time. And then it's easy to start playing games that everybody around you is playing.
Yeah.
And I just got really into Diablo after a while, so...
Me and Fortnite.
Yeah.
Literally, that's the only thing people play.
And then, I guess number 2 I mean, this is like games I put a lot of time in playing.
Right.
So like Halo 3, I felt, I got really good at Halo 3. There was a time.
So that's why your opinion's biased too. You're just really good at it. That's why you think it's the best.
But I also enjoyed playing it.
Right. It's a biased opinion.
I also said that my opinion was biased when we talked about it.
All right. Well, glad we established that too.
You're not the only biased person in this group, right?
Fair enough.
All right. And then number 3, it's weird, but NHL. Love that game. Huge hockey fan.
Yeah, Madden. I don't know. See, like
it's weird to say. It's weird to say because everybody's like, "Oh, it's a sport. It doesn't count." I'm like, but I'm still playing the game, right? And I could not touch. I won't touch NHL for like 6 months, and I'll still be just as good as I was, just because I'm just my natural knowledge in hockey. I think. I don't know why. I don't know.
That's how I feel about Madden.
I also believe that. I don't know if you played any NHL. Just against. I know for a fact
you played against me.
But I think
my ass.
It was fair though. We traded. I think you beat me in Madden.
I did.
But the only reason was because we played on PS4 instead of Xbox.
Yeah, the real console.
All right. But I also believe that they put the most work into NHL over any other sports team. And I have a theory behind this. Because it's easy for me to come up to you and say, "Here's 2 sports games. Which ones do you want?" You're like, "Oh, cool. I want to play Madden. I'm a football fan. Great." But if I tell you this is the better game and it's hockey, and you're like, "Yeah, I don't even like hockey," and you're like, "Oh, so you got to put more work into this game to sell it."
Right.
So I don't know. If you haven't played NHL, played a couple times, I think you'll start to like it. I don't know.
Like I said, yeah, I played against you. I played against Zane and them.
Yeah.
And
made everybody quit against me. Nobody will play me anymore.
NHL Hits is the best
I was
hockey game
getting
of
ready
all
to say
time.
it.
NHL Hits. Anybody? NHL Hits?
NHL Hits.
Yeah, no, that's
3
just
on 3.
I enjoyed playing it. Like I'd pick it up. I never like owned one myself, but like I think it was Zach. Zach had one or something like that. And whenever I stayed the night there, everybody goes to sleep. I'm like,
we beat you, Zach, and Zane in one game.
Good for you.
You, Tim, sir, over there. You said no one will play you. I'm pretty sure Ricky will play you.
I'll play anybody,
and he'll come on here and talk the hockey with you too.
I'm
so
down.
I'm just letting you know.
I'll play anybody in NHL.
He's all about it.
I've never even touched a new NHL, and I'm still confident that I can play anybody.
I'm saying I've had several scenarios of Madden. The only person right now that's got a winning record on Madden on me. No, there's 2. There's 2 people. Aeryk Stevens. I've only played him once. He beat me. And then my buddy John, who I work with, he beat me by 4 points. But other than that, my winning record is incredible. Like, if you ever see Weimer actually walked in, I was playing Zane. It was one of the only times Zane beat me. Like in the older Maddens when I never played video games, Zane would smack me up. But once I actually started buying Madden myself and playing it and stuff like that, Zane didn't stand a chance.
I lead Zane 6-4 in our series for the record.
Nice.
I fucking put the whooping on him the last time we played. He beat me one time. I beat him back-to-back games. He was this bullshit.
But so Zach walked in and Zane was beating me, and I was marching, but I was still losing. And Weimer was like, you know, you're good when someone goes, "Am I actually about to witness him lose?" Because it was very, very rare that I lost to Madden.
We got to play on Xbox one of these times because we need a crossplay, actually.
Yeah. You can crossplay with Madden?
No.
No, he's saying
we need one.
February, by the way, cross-platforms, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation for Rocket League coming finally.
I thought they already did crossplay.
You just can't team up. Unless you did a custom game, but they're bringing it to where like if you're on Xbox, I'm on PC, we can actually be in the same team.
Okay.
Fortnite can.
You can already do that, yeah. Which is crazy.
You know how long it took them to that though? You know why?
Sony.
I'm just saying.
That's fine. It's a superior console. They got to
if
make
they're so superior, then throw the cards out on the table and let them be superior.
Yeah.
They got to make sure that you guys aren't tampering with them.
No, basically they're saying hey, we're not going to let you play with your friends because
we are Sony.
We're forcing you to buy a PlayStation because you don't want to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
So if you want to play with your friend that accidentally bought a PlayStation, you need to go buy one too.
It wasn't accidental.
I'm just saying, I feel like I always have somebody to play with on Xbox. So
I always have somebody to play with on PlayStation.
Yeah, same 3 people that bought a PlayStation on accident.
The same 3 people that bought the Xbox.
No.
I'm just a PC nerd, so it's fine.
I'm just saying, I've owned
every console.
Yeah, same. I obviously when I played Halo, it was on Xbox.
Really? I thought it was on PlayStation.
No fucking way. Anyways, so So, like, I mean, I've had every console, but PlayStation is a better console to me.
Yeah. So, all right, before we get too sidetracked, we were talking about wrestling for a while.
Yeah.
We missed, was it last weekend?
It was last weekend.
So, let's not get too far ahead. The Royal Rumble. I know I don't watch wrestling that much. That was the first time I probably watched wrestling in 8-ish years. So,
if that's the case, how was your first Royal Rumble experience?
it was all right. I think the single, like the head-to-head matches sucked. There was one or two
Brock
good ones.
Lesnar and
that was
Finn Balor.
And I think that was only
alright.
fun because Finn Balor was doing fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then
High
we were counting
intensity.
suplexes. So
Seven with no F5s.
Wow, Brock only got to 4.
It was
5.
4. I think it was 5 and because I said 5 and then he did the F5. No, you were wrong. It was 6 and 5.
Yeah, it's
Because then he did 7 in the
after
after.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. So did you expect who won? The men's?
Seth
Men's
Rollins.
Seth Rollins. You expected that? I think a lot of people did it. Is what I'm told.
A lot of people suspected it. I wouldn't say expected it.
Yeah, everybody knew Becky was going to win when she came in
100%.
for the women's, right?
But Nia Jax
that was
coming
fun.
in, taking our
That was obviously the highlight, right? We talk about because she gets RKO'd, she gets kicked to the chin. First of all,
619.
the super kick that keeps pissing me off. Because I don't care what anybody says, that's definitely Sweet Chin music.
Yeah. Heartbreak Kid, HBK.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a
The
super kick.
showstopper.
That's not a super kick.
I mean, it's called a super
No,
kick.
it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is now.
That is what the move is called, a super kick, but
It's-
he named it the Sweet Chin music.
Yeah,
It's
and then
his special.
sometimes when you say something, it catches, and you're just supposed to run with it.
Just like the Stone Cold Stunner. That's the same thing as the Edge Cutter, RKO. It's all just the
I
cutter.
understand.
But that's what they named it. So Sweet Chin music is a super kick.
But like the kick to the chin is all the same. At least the RKO and the stunner, they have their differences,
Bare minimum.
but still differences.
Still different. I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
You get your
Well,
style
Sweet Chin
points.
music is he was tuning up the band in
Oh,
that
get
corner.
the hell out of here.
Yeah, you got nothing
Got
to say now.
nothing.
No, it's stupid. Get out of here.
I'm
That's
just
like
saying, it was a super kick.
I'm gonna copy Stone Cold Stunner and just clap it before
Shelton
it's that.
Benjamin, his finishing move was a super kick.
Sweet chin music.
Super kick.
All right, but the Nia Jax thing,
No, that was incredible.
great, right? Mostly because nobody, I guess, some of the people that were here expected somebody to take R-Truth's spot.
Yeah, they all knew somebody was going to take his spot.
Yeah. What's the story behind him? Because I have no clue.
He's just, I mean, he's a
just-
filler. He's a mediocre wrestler. No
Okay.
offense, R-Truth.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I mean, that's what he is. That's his role. He's a filler. He's a
It's almost like
He's a body
Hawkins,
thrown
who's
in.
0-2-18 or whatever he
that
is.
was funny though, huh? Oh man, talk about that one girl hiding under the ring.
yeah. And then Hornswoggle came out.
Who called that? That was funny.
I think it was Craig.
That was funny. So I mean, I guess I had some entertainment out of it. I don't know if I'd spend 5 hours again watching it. Maybe I just watched the two Rumbles again.
Well, I mean, I feel like the ladies' rumble was more exciting than the men's.
Yeah.
The only part in the men's rumble that was really that exciting was Nia
Nia
Jax,
Jax.
who was a woman.
Yeah.
And that was until 30.
I was happy
Yeah.
though because Rey Mysterio is my favorite, one of the top 2 wrestlers of all time for me.
I'll say, in your opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I have like an okay opinion on something. So
Top 2 of all time
For
You
me.
put Rey Mysterio.
yeah.
Okay. And that's an okay opinion to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you could be on the side of a wrong opinion.
No.
Yeah, top 2:
Right.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
Like
Those are 4
the
people right
I
there
had the
that
most
are over Rey
enjoyment,
Mysterio.
like so
Chris Jericho.
after the Attitude Era, because I think it's easy to argue everybody from the Attitude Era was the best.
Yeah.
True.
So after that, if I chose one person from the Attitude Era, and then when it moved on and it was Rey Mysterio and all them,
John Cena,
I don't like John Cena.
Batista.
I don't like Batista.
Wow. Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, I do like a little
Edge.
bit, but I hate Edge. Edge sucks if you ask me.
Edge played the perfect villain.
Every time he was on there, I was like, "You're stupid. I hate you."
You're stupid.
He cheated to win every time.
Yeah. Eddie Guerrero.
Facts.
R.I.P.
Okay, but Eddie Guerrero was was a villain that you learned to love.
Yeah, and Edge made sure he was a villain that you love to hate.
I did not love to hate him. I just hated him.
Exactly.
No, like when he came out there, I just wanted to walk out. Like
that means that he played his role well.
I wanted to turn it off.
You wanted him to leave.
Yeah.
Right.
The only reason I watched was
villain.
because a lot of his stuff ended up being against good people, like Rey Mysterio and
JBL.
I hate JBL.
He was good.
JBL sucks.
When he was feuding with John Cena for the championship, and then they had King Booker and all that. Like JBL, when he was when he finally stepped up and he became what was that? Something about Wall Street or whatever. Like he was the businessman, rode around the limo, clothesline from hell. But in that clothesline from hell would clear a clock, man.
Stupid.
Just bow. No, it wasn't. Stop it.
I don't know. You guys serious right
Who's your top 3 favorite all time? Your top 3 favorite. Doesn't have to be the top 3 best. Your top 3 favorite.
Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio. It's got to be The Rock. I mean, the Stone Cold and The Rock. Like, if you like Stone Cold or if you like The Rock, you obviously like the other one because those two made each other in their time. So
I'm gonna say one of them aren't in my top 3.
The exaggeration by The Rock, though, for the stunners were great,
those
dude.
are the best.
Who's your top 3?
Top
my bad.
3?
You still going?
No, you're
Go ahead. Yeah, your
Top 3, I might have to go with Stone Cold, The Undertaker. That's all I got. Hold on, come back.
I don't know if you know math, but that's only 2.
I know. I said that.
All right, well then I'll say my top 3. Shawn Michaels is hands down my favorite. Goldberg is not.
No, I like
Okay.
Goldberg.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Oh, Deck. I am a Shawn Michaels fan. Huge Shawn Michaels. We talked about this day of, yeah.
Kurt Angle
I liked Kurt Angle.
and Steve Austin. The Rock, don't get me wrong, I feel like The Rock is the best.
Yeah.
That's second best. I feel like Shawn Michaels is actually the best of all time.
I liked Shawn Michaels because everything he did was like...
He was the innovator. First ever ladder match, first ever Hell in a Cell, first ever cage. Like, dude, he was the showstopper. He was Mr. WrestleMania. Undertaker was undefeated for the longest time, but it was still Shawn Michaels' show.
Yeah, I liked
So I would say Shawn Michaels is the best, and then The Rock. But
I would
wouldn't
actually
put The Rock.
I would actually take The Rock out for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah,
because
Shawn Michaels is the man.
I definitely enjoyed watching Shawn Michaels more than I enjoyed.
think I'm cute.
Hey,
No, I'm sexy.
Just don't let this distract you from 1996 or 8 when Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in Cell and plumbled 16 feet through an announcer's table. Just don't let that die.
Dear God!
What a time, though.
And then he gets back up.
He just broke him in half! Bro, JR and fucking The King were the greatest announcers of all time.
You know the worst part is, though, is like it's boring to watch because like the Royal Rumble this year.
The announcers don't hype it up like they do.
Well, not even that. Screw the announcers for a second. Like watching it, people will literally lay down in the corner for like 10 plus minutes. While everybody, like before, it was like everybody in the ring trying to fight everybody.
Yeah, no, actually, I forgot who I was talking to about this.
It was me.
Well, I was saying how, like, if you watch a match back then, I know...
There was more hype. It was me.
Yeah, it was all high intensity.
Yeah, exactly.
You get hit in the face,
One
you hit him
move
back in
after
the face.
next.
You
One
get hit in
move
the face,
after
you hit him
next.
back in the
Like,
face.
You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you. You hit me, I hit you.
Then we do a suplex, and then
Yeah.
maybe a 3
pop
second
right back
breather,
up.
and then you're
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Like, nowadays, you get punched twice, and you're in the corner drowsy, and everybody's catching their breath already.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's definitely not as high and as fast.
High
and quick.
intensity.
Yeah,
That's
I think that's the biggest problem. I think that's where they're losing a lot of their anything. I don't know.
They're trying to become too...
Technical.
Not even technical. They're trying to become too TV scenario. They want to be episodes. They want a
guess.
TV drama instead of being a wrestling drama.
The drama
which is
was
where they
awesome when it
originated.
was high density because you're on the edge of your seat. At least you're literally sitting at the edge of your seat, like, oh my god, what's about to happen next?
And then another thing too. You gotta
glass
think
breaks
about
in the background, and you're like, let's go.
Another thing too that you have to think about is like how many times can you do the same move or have the same scenarios before it gets played out?
Yeah.
Like, the Attitude Era was so exciting because everything was new. Everything they bring to the table was new.
Something.
And now with all the safety, you can't hit people in the head with the steel chair anymore.
It makes sense.
Certain moves you can't do certain moves anymore.
Yeah.
So you got to dull it down. So I mean,
but you could keep the intensity.
Well, back in the day, you can keep the intensity. This is true, and that's where I agree with you on that.
Yeah,
but at the same point, like, there's only so many ways that you can do a suplex. There's so many ways you can do a DDT.
I think that's where I lose the interest, though, is because even though I know it's not real, I know actually to a point.
You can't fake gravity. You can't fake gravity.
So I know to a point it is real, and there are times where I watched somebody get punched in the face before.
Yeah.
You can't deny a kick to the face, no matter it's slow mo. It's
especially in the slow mo, and you're watching his whole face go.
To a point, I know that they practice and they learn, and to minimize the damage. But like, you can keep the high intensity.
Yes,
true.
And I think that's what they're missing.
And people are soft nowadays. You get kicked in the face. Back then, they're like, "Ah, man, that hurt, but let's go." Now they're like, "Oh, hold on, wait a second.
Yeah, like, give me
breath,
a minute. I need to catch my breath.
Oh, throw out the eggs,
corner.
bring out the stretcher."
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's where I lost my interest in wrestling a while back.
Yeah, it's just, what other gimmicks can you do that haven't really been done before you're actually just copying or slightly, you can't.
True.
I guess it comes hard to a point to where what has been done before.
Right.
A lot.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah.
That's the scenario, right?
Yeah.
Simpsons did it. Yeah, because they've done everything. So.
What haven't they done?
They've predicted everything.
They have.
They're time travelers.
Unbelievable, right? Oh my god. Let's talk about some classics here, because obviously we're throwing back to a little bit of the childhood. We talked about Pokemon a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Best Pokemon of all time.
The best Pokemon? Okay.
Single-handed.
Not a game, the Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Are we talking about of the original 150?
Right. Anything. Whatever your opinion is.
Now, are we talking about on the game console? Like playing with him, or are you just talking about
who do you, in your opinion, is your favorite?
So my favorite or the best? That's the difference.
Favorite. My if you ask me what my best or what I think the best is also probably gonna be my favorite.
Okay, because my favorite and the best are two completely different.
Favorite?
My favorite is Snorlax.
Why?
That
you are Snorlax?
Well, no, fuck off.
Fat and all sleep.
No, I mean he can learn. You can teach him Earthquake, Solar Beam, Hyper Beam.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Focus Punch, Ice Punch.
Would you think he's the best?
He's definitely up there.
Yeah.
He's a tank too, so it's really hard for you to defeat him.
Yeah. Who's your?
I can't do this.
You don't have none?
No.
Come on, you got one.
I really don't.
You got one.
Snorlax hit you with that belly drum, get his attack maxed out, lose half his HP, and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
Get his health back. You snore and fuck you up.
I think to me, man, it's hard because I don't really remember them. But like Chikorita, and was it Magnesium?
Yeah,
it goes into. But then I like Blaziken.
I feel like Blaziken is one of the top ones.
Oh, dude, it was awesome. We single-handedly beat the Elite Four with Blaziken.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I was going. If you're talking about Gen 1, 2...
You know what, there's something funny? I just got to get this in for Luke. Smash Bros. Kirby. Best person you can play.
Luke's going to hate that.
I don't care. Do you know? Did you hear all this?
I did not.
I have.
Are you there?
No, but you told me
man.
the next day.
I really hope Luke listens to this and listens to this part, because I thought he was going to throw the controller at me at one point. Luke is definitely better than me at Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
The new one whatever one just came out.
Yeah.
And we were playing for hours one night. I don't know if it was that night or the next time I came over. But we're doing 1v1s or whatever, and I kept beating him with Kirby.
Ooh.
And he was gonna lose it, dude. He would just because Kirby has his hammer, and you charge the hammer up, and you, boom, home run, right?
Ooh.
Gone. And he just fell for it every time. Yellow Kirby, best Kirby. That's it.
Yeah, man. But continue about the Pokemon. I feel like the worst person you ever fought was that Miltank.
I think that's everybody.
Miltank roll out. Miltank roll out.
There's no. Was that on purpose by them?
It had to be.
I don't know, because that
You
was
had
an early
years as a kid for that.
That was an early gym, so I mean, I don't think
Silver Gold Crystal.
Dude, you had nightmares. You woke up the next day I'm beating Miltank today.
And then
Totodile's second favorite Pokemon.
Totodile was awesome. Top three, all easy. I'm just saying, Miltank, dude, people had freaking nightmares about that stuff. Oh, jeez.
Fucking Miltank roll out.
That literally, like you said,
that brought back nightmares.
I know. He said Miltank roll out, and everybody's like, "Oh my god."
PTSD in here, man. Everybody's about to go home and pick up their Pokemon game just so they can go try to beat her now.
I know. You know what? You specifically go back to that gym to refight her after you beat the Elite Four. You're like, Let's go.
Fucking milk tank now.
You gotta get a Pokemon that can paralyze it.
Dude, it's easier nowadays because in Silver and all that, they didn't have like the passives.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you get like an electric type and you touch it and you're paralyzed.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
you win, you know?
Yeah.
It's cake now.
I mean, it was like that, though.
All games are like new person friendly, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's bad.
I do agree.
Resident Evil 2 just came out again.
No, yeah.
Didn't get it yet.
I'm waiting.
You should get it.
Should I?
You ever played a Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Get it.
I've never played 2, but I'm getting the remake.
Yeah.
I've only played 3. Feels bad.
Okay, well, Resident Evil 4 is awesome. One of my favorite games of all time. Now that we're talking about it.
I'll give it to you.
But
I don't play that one.
You might be right. You might be. Is that the Biohazard? That's the one we were playing at your house, right? On
Resident
PC?
Evil 4 is with Leon and the President's daughter.
Yeah. So I lied. That's the only one I played. Because that's the one I have on my PC.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, that's the only one I've ever played.
Hands down the best one.
You gonna play it with the lights off?
Yeah, I'm not a pussy.
Fair enough.
Oh man, you know what was really funny?
What?
Alex used to play Amnesia. I think you probably seen his stream.
I used to watch
Dude, that shit used to be so funny because you
He's
get
just
scared, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever played Amnesia?
I'm not.
Dude, so the game's made to scare you.
Okay.
So, and it's like, you're in a, what are you in? An insane asylum? A huge insane asylum or something like that?
I have it.
1 second. Is that where like all you have is like your phone and stuff like that?
It's an older game.
Okay,
Kind of
no.
the situation. You get a flashlight, right?
Okay.
A lantern.
Oh,
You have
lantern,
to find
lantern,
oils.
yeah. So, and like you start to go insane when you're in the dark or whatever. But then like stuff starts chasing you and you can't fight that stuff. And like the music will get crazy and before you see anything crazy and then all of a sudden something's chasing you. Dude, watching this kid, he would literally be like playing, all of a sudden something would happen and all of a sudden gone off the stream. He's gone. He
Just hit the pause button and gone.
I used to go to his house to watch him play that game because it used to be so funny.
Man.
I have it.
I'm telling you, when I was younger, my cousin David, every time I came over for the weekend, he would first it was Devil May Cry, and he would make me play it, and I was young, and he would turn off all the lights. He wouldn't let me play any games until nighttime, and then he'd turn off all the lights, and he'd make me play it. And then, like, when I'd get scared and stuff, I'd pause it, and he's like, no, you play. I'm like, no, man, like, take the controller. He's like, no, man, I like watching you play. So I'm like, dang it. And then I'm like, I fall for it. And I'm like, all right, fine. You know, he's watching. So I play. And then another game, too, on top of that was there's a game called Fear.
Okay.
And it literally is just like it's a game that's
Made
like
to scare you.
yeah. But it's, you know, it's got the story behind it. But, like, there's like you're going down the elevator, and then on the next floor, there's a little girl. And the next floor, she's there again. Yeah. And the next floor, she's not there. And then the lights in the elevator go out, and she's right next to you.
Yeah.
Like, that game, you walking through an abandoned building, and fucking you turn, and she's crawling at you. It fucking freaked me out, man.
I would assume now that, just based off everybody's personality, I've never seen anybody here play a scary game now. But like, I feel like if we all went and played Amnesia right now, I feel like we'd all just be like, oh, damn it, it died.
Dang it.
Yeah, you know.
Your turn.
I don't know, man. I was playing Up in Saginaw the other day, or like 2 years ago, and I was
What a fucking pussy.
it was the first time I ever played it, man. I didn't know what to expect.
I don't know. Games like that, they don't really get to me.
I don't know, man. I gotta look it up now. Not at this exact moment, but there's a game out where like all you get is like your phone that has a flashlight on it, and like you're stuck in a building that's haunted and stuff like that, and you gotta find your way out, and you don't get to pick up any weapons or anything like that. And there's like,
I know what you're talking about. There's also like a reporter person.
Yeah, something like that.
Same one. But Alan Wake, kind of a game.
Yep.
It's kind of the same situation. I think you get a gun though in that.
Yeah, you get a pistol at least.
Yeah.
I know.
You gotta like shine your flashlight at stuff,
and it takes the darkness away. Then you can kill it.
Yeah, I like that game. I had a lot of fun playing that game.
It was a good game.
Left 4 Dead.
1 or 2?
Dude,
1.
Okay.
That was the first time my mom ever took me to a midnight release for a game.
Really?
Left 4 Dead, because I begged her. Literally begged.
So I'm sure, obviously, we all liked playing this, so we all beat it with just a pistol.
Yep.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Great. You felt so accomplished after you did that?
No, that was like, so when I found out it was coming out, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be the greatest zombie game of all time. And then I played it, I'm like, nah. Now looking back, I think that game's like just an average game.
What other zombie game is better?
I don't think there's any good zombie games.
Fair enough.
But
Dead by Daylight was okay. No, not Dead by Daylight. That's a different game. That's a different. No, shoot.
If you ask me the best,
It's gonna kill me now. It's a zombie game. It's something like that. Dang it.
I guess
gotta
if
Google
you
it.
ask me what game I thought was the best zombie game, it's Resident Evil 4.
True.
Because to me,
True.
Dying Light. That's the one I was
I've
thinking
never
of.
played it. I know what you're talking about. I've never played it.
It's a newer zombie game. It's pretty good. I wouldn't compare.
You need
It's
to play freaking Resident Evil 4.
maybe.
Facts. Hard facts.
Dude.
Just do it. Just do it.
Get Resident Evil 2.
What are you buying?
It's a
What do you sell?
exactly. It's the merchant. So great game.
Good times.
It's coming out. It already came out. Resident Evil 2 came out the 25th or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm buying it. So
All right. Well, then I'll borrow it off of you after you're done.
well, I mean, it's gonna be downloaded on my PC. So
All right. Well,
I was about to say
damn.
it's that or Xbox. It's not going to be a PS4 version.
well, when do I get the chance to play the Xbox?
True.
Right,
True.
because Zane.
I just let him play
Bastard.
his Fortnite. Then he told me it sucked.
But no, like Left 4 Dead, those witches, man.
Yeah, I know.
Every time you heard them crying, when I first started playing, whenever I heard her crying, I'm like, run! Don't go by it now.
The witches are the worst.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that.
The tanks.
I think the tanks are the worst because the
tanks
tanks were always in
sucked.
huge mobs.
Yeah, the tank.
The witch was at least by herself.
Well, the tank was the.
Depends. Because there's been times where a witch is in the middle of all these zombies and you're just walking through.
And then all of a sudden,
boom, there she is.
And you're like, God.
fuck! I say the hunters. They depending on if you were by yourself, they kind of creeped
Left 4
me out a little
Dead
bit
2,
too.
that was the one that you could play the hunter in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Like yeah, that was great.
Yeah. I think that's where like Dead by Daylight and everything got their...
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think Dead by Daylight. That's the one where like it's you got like four or five people and you're
Four
trying to-
survivors and
Yeah.
a killer.
Yeah, you gotta kill her.
It's just like that Friday the 13th game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes.
That game's
Never
incredible.
played it.
I haven't played it, but no. I haven't actually played Dead by Daylight either, but I've seen like Luke play
Okay.
Dead by Daylight when I come over his house.
I was just watching someone play it earlier today.
Yeah. So, I don't know. The best zombie game though, Resident Evil. Best series for zombies.
I'd put it there, man. Best series.
I guess I don't know.
I feel like the best game for zombies was Left 4 Dead. It was. You had 4 people. You could have you and 3 of your best buds all fighting zombies together, man.
Could do that in Black Ops too.
It's true. It's a really good zombie game, to be honest. If you think about it.
Nah. I mean, it's just hordes of zombies, and then you get the fucking hounds occasionally, right?
Yeah.
True.
I
I think World at War is the best zombie game for Call of Duty. The very first one.
The first one,
Yeah.
when you're in the house and you get the ray gun, and then
There's no
side
counter.
missions. They need to get that back. When I talk about going back to the basics, I was talking about this earlier. Let me have that map again.
Right.
Just
make
let
it a
me be
DLC.
able to, I don't want to go through your stupid story mode.
Right.
Let me just have I want to play multiplayer, do whatever I want to do in multiplayer, and then I want to play zombies, but I don't want to have to try to figure out your stupid story. Let me have a basic zombie map.
Right.
Yeah.
They just irritate me with that stuff. Go back to your basics. I'd buy your game probably.
Right.
I say, yeah, man. I actually don't know how I got Black Ops 4 on my PlayStation because I didn't pay for it. I didn't digitally download it. I didn't game share it off of anybody.
We were talking about this not too long ago.
The 2 people that I have game shared games with, they both, neither one of them have game shared it to me. I just looked and I seen the countdown on my PlayStation and I'm like, it says like 14 minutes till the game. I thought it was like an advertisement, 14 minutes till the game comes out. So when it hit 0 and underneath it said start, I'm like, no way. So I clicked on it and I had the game. And I checked all my emails to see if I had like a receipt or anything. Nothing. So I just had it. But I mean,
you to PlayStation.
that's fine. That's fine. I mean, you have it recorded. The worst they're going to do is remove it and I don't play it. So that's fine.
That's fine. Biggest
They're going to
disappointment.
charge your account $59.
Well,
Right.
I'd rather you
get money real quick.
I'd rather you just remove the game, please. Do
Will, can you cut that out?
Biggest disappointment.
not cut that out.
Biggest disappointment, in my opinion, Fallout 76.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even play it
disappointed.
because I seen how bad it bombed.
I still bought it, hoping it would be better.
A lot of people have opinions on things, and I don't agree. Like Zane, terrible movie critic.
Zane thinks that Suicide Squad is the greatest movie of all time.
Yeah, someone help
If
him.
you,
And that's Craig in the
I was
background.
gonna say, that's Craig in the background. You might not have heard him, but he always does this thing where
He'd be like, "Oh, that movie was great. That movie was all right. It was okay. It was good. No, that movie was the best."
I think he has certain expectations that I don't have. So when I watch a movie, I'm like, "Yeah, I was entertained." He's like, "That movie sucked." I was like, "Okay."
Or then vice versa. You'd be like, the movie's alright. And you'd be like, the movie's incredible.
Because he's like looking for the storyline, I think.
I don't even say that.
Storylines.
Man, this guy, I don't care what anybody says. This is my opinion. That Power Rangers movie that came
I
out,
love the Power Rangers movie.
butt cheeks.
Here we go.
Listen.
Here we go with being on the wrong side of the opinion.
I'm gonna explain why my opinion is the right opinion. I'm gonna persuade you. All right,
You're not going to.
I am. Tell me how. Was 5 teenagers? They get these powers. They become the Power Rangers. Tell me how in 4 days, not even. It was like 3 days. They became the best of friends to where they wanted to put their lives on the line for each other. Tell me how. If I've known you 4 days, I'm gonna put my life on the line for you.
But you all just came
Fuck
together.
no. That's what I'm saying. They could have done like a time lapse. They could have done like a time lapse, like of them in school training, and it gone on for 6 months. But no, they meet and then they find out that Rita's gonna destroy the world in 3 days. Like,
Right. So,
and then how do you train to become the Power Rangers? They weren't training to fight before then.
all right, but listen.
Right. Okay. And then look at the putties. Look at the putties. Putties are supposed to be fucking ninjas. They were rock golems with 6 arms and shit.
He's such a hater. All right.
Goldar. Fucking terrible. Terrible.
All right.
The only thing that was good in that movie was Naomi Scott because she's hot.
Is it
That's
my
it.
turn yet?
All right, go ahead.
The reason I think.
But wait, there's more. I'm just kidding.
The reason I think it's a good movie though is because yeah, I know what you're saying. They sped up through a lot, right?
Terrible.
But you need the introduction movie.
That was an introduction to you? Hey, you guys are Power Rangers. In 3 days, the world's going to end. You guys better love each other for the rest of your lives. Like, no.
I mean, if I told you, look, here's 3 people. It's up to you 4 to save the world. You're going to lay your life on the line for them?
Nope, I'm walking away.
It's different. Okay,
gonna end.
like
Thanks,
saying
bro.
it
No
like
problem.
that, then yeah, I get that. But in the movie,
That's what happened.
if you look at Billy was dying, and they all were like, "Oh, I'd give my life for him." Like, you don't fucking know him. No, you wouldn't.
They got to know each other.
In 2 days? Stop it.
If you spend
Stop it.
Oh my god, he's such a hater.
Movie was butt cheeks. All right.
You're
Same
butt
thing.
cheeks.
The Fantastic Four movie. You know why that
movie did
bombed?
suck.
You know why that bombed? They tried to speed into it.
That movie did suck.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happens if you don't. Like I said, if it might have been a better. I might have had a more. I don't know how I'm trying to word this. I might have thought the movie was better if they would have done the simplest thing, just a little time lapse.
See, you're just critiquing the movie too much.
No, I'm not critiquing.
Billy
the
was
movie.
great.
I'm not saying Billy wasn't great.
I'd put my life on the line for Billy.
Stop it. Stop. All right, I'm just
I've only
saying.
known him 4 days, so
You don't know him at all, Tim.
he doesn't know me. I know him.
Fair enough.
Hashtag facts.
I'm just saying, if they
Wait.
the simplest thing that they could have done is had them, a little, how they start playing music and then they show this scene and then that scene and that scene of them like growing together, fighting together. You're like, oh, Rita will destroy the world in a year. She's got to get the power. 3 days. In 3 days, they became Power Rangers, able to fight fucking rock golems. Like, stop it. Stop it.
God, he's so passionate about how bad this movie is.
Cause, man, the Power Rangers, that's our childhood. And the
I like the movie.
it was okay, but it was butt cheeks.
Jeez.
Like, it wasn't even, it was like, man.
You're such a hater.
The next one that comes out better be better, is all I'm saying.
I feel like the first one was good. I'd watch it again.
I would never watch
I've
it
already
again.
watched it like 6-7 times.
I did want to get Owen to watch it, though, just because it's Power Rangers. I'm trying to get him to watch Power Rangers.
Why didn't
man.
you show him the old ones then?
He watches Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Those ones suck.
Mighty Ducks.
To us, when they were out, they didn't. Listen, let's be honest, all right?
If you show a kid
Hold on.
today in this generation, here, look, this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they're going to look at you and be like, this movie sucks.
Listen, if you show it like you right now, if you go on Netflix, look up there's so many Power Rangers.
I know.
They all suck, okay?
I know.
They're all terrible actors.
Yeah, I know.
They fucking suck, okay?
And you're telling me this movie that came out isn't better than the rest of them?
It's
Yeah.
on par. Hold on. You didn't. It's on par.
Wait.
No,
It's on par.
No, you just didn't want to admit that.
No, it's got better graphics.
It's a big deal, though, right?
True.
In our
Yeah.
generation, that's
True.
a big deal because
Yeah,
we
but-
grew up in the center of everything having better.
Do good graphics make a good movie?
A lot of the times, yes. Name a top movie with terrible graphics.
A top movie with terrible graphics.
Kung Fury.
You can't.
Yeah. Saving Private Ryan.
You're telling me the graphics are terrible in a live movie?
Yes.
You're dumb.
Wait. Wait.
You know you're
the
dumb
Power
for that.
Rangers is a live movie. It's
And
all live.
It was terrible.
I'm just saying. The graphics it
Were
was fuzzy.
bad.
It was fuzzy. It was like filmed in the 1970s.
Because it was.
I know, Tim.
This guy's unbelievable.
I was being facetious.
This guy's
God.
freaking believable, dude.
Saving Private Ryan is hands down the greatest army movie of all time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go on record to say that I wasn't hating him.
That's one of my top movies of all time.
Yeah.
I'm literally crying right now.
He doesn't have any movies. I don't know. What is the best movie of all time?
The great, like,
We talked
my
about this,
opinion, or like
Your opinion. What movie do you go to?
the greatest movie of all time. Ooh, man. I mean, I'd have to say, man, it's so tough.
It's really hard. 'Cause
Like-
no matter what you say in your head right now,
I can name 5 right now that I
in
would say
3 days you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Saving Private Ryan,
Yeah.
American Gangster with Denzel,
Mm-hmm.
Training Day,
I like Training Day.
Gladiator,
Good movie.
Civil War, Winter Soldier is probably my favorite movie.
Yeah. I think so. I like Saving Private Ryan. It's a go-to movie. I like Ocean's 11.
Yeah.
Great movie, I think. A Few Good Men.
I mean, Scarface.
I don't like Scarface. Oh, God, we need an Aeryk mute, alright?
God, you guys are ridiculous.
No, I was
You're
agreeing
trying
with
to
the
be mean.
Scarface. I was agreeing. That was the white one, man.
He's trying to be me. Because I don't really care for it. I mean,
The Godfather.
I also don't care for it. They're
I
older
wouldn't
than
even
me.
put that in my top, to be honest.
I'm not a huge older movie fan.
I'm all about the old movies.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of movies that are top notch.
I know, there's a ton. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard. That's why it's a good question.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Interstellar?
No, is that the one with?
Matthew McConaughey.
Is it Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Nope, never. Not even heard.
No?
I've heard of Interstellar,
listen,
but
I don't watch
I
movies.
own it. You can watch. It's Blu-ray. Does Xbox play Blu-ray?
Oh, my PC does.
Okay, so you got to go to a different console.
No, my PC does everything your PlayStation can do
And
times
more.
10.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Anywho,
That's fine.
but no, if you want, I'll let you borrow it. But it's literally like it definitely makes you think about stuff. It's about a guy obviously going into space,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to ruin the movie
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
fine.
But it's literally
Quick
one
question
of
then. Best Matthew McConaughey movie.
Oh man, what?
You're killing him, man. Stop killing him.
God,
feel like
I know my favorite line by Matthew McConaughey.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
No, the same movie.
Was we get older and
Yes,
they stay the same?
Yep.
Oh,
what a pedophile.
Not wrong.
God.
though. Not wrong.
I don't know. It'd be between that and I don't know. I really like Interstellar.
Dazed and Confused, one of my favorite movies ever. God.
Step Brothers.
See, this is where I'm going to get a lot of shit.
Mute.
This is where I'm going to get a lot of shit. I think both those actors suck.
That's fine, but that movie was incredible.
The movie's good,
That's what we're
and I
talking
can
about.
get down with some shaking and bacon.
Yep.
But after that, that's it.
I mean, I feel you on that. I guess that new Sherlock
and-
that movie bombed. I
Dude,
heard.
it got
I
a
haven't even
0
watched
on
it
Rotten
yet.
Tomatoes.
Bombed. Like I
Are
know
they just
people.
like playing jokes at this point? Or?
Yeah, I know people that are like huge fans of
Yeah.
Will Ferrell and what's the other guy's name?
I don't even know. They both suck.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Oh no, what's that other movie that Will Ferrell plays in with Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, the other guys?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
That movie's great.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell, not a huge Mark Wahlberg fan. Not Will Ferrell so much.
He said, "Do you know ballet?" He's like, "Yeah, I took it to make fun of little fairies on the street."
Oh, jeez. Mark Wahlberg has got to be one of the best actors of our time. You don't think so? If you had a top 3 best actors of our time.
He's definitely in some of the best movies.
How would that not make him one of the best actors?
Because he's not acting. He reminds me...
So you're saying that he's better. He's playing the role how it's meant to be played because the director directed him into playing it that way.
Stop! Don't try to twist my words.
No, I'm trying to find out. You're saying because the director did such a good job at portraying the role that he should play, not because of his own acting.
He fits. Yeah, he fits the roles that he's into, but it's literally just him being him. He's a first class Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is the same guy in every fucking movie.
He's not wrong.
I know.
About Nicolas Cage, not about Mark Wahlberg.
No,
Mark Wahlberg he's a first class Nicolas Cage. He's literally, think about it. He's the tough guy. He's in Four Brothers. I
know you're saying
he plays basically the same role. I feel the best actors would be Will Smith, Denzel.
Everybody knows Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith, Denzel, and those two are A and B. And then I'd have to say, I mean, it's really tough for the third, but Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is good. I don't know. I'm not a huge Tom Hanks fan, but I can't deny the fact that he's a great actor.
Yes.
But, I mean, I don't know. I love Mark Wahlberg. Every movie he plays in, I like.
Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. Like he's been in a lot of great movies. He's in good movies, but I wouldn't put him as the best.
If Mark Wahlberg's in a movie, I'm going to watch it. These
are facts. Same as The Rock. The Rock, I wouldn't say The Rock is the best, but if he's in a movie, I'm watching it.
But that's the point. That makes you the best.
That does not make you the best.
I think it does. Because if you had an actor that you liked, but you knew the movie sucked, you wouldn't just go watch the movie.
No, the best actor is Will Smith.
Hands down.
All right. Why is he the best actor? Because he's the best fucking actor.
No, because I'll watch every movie he puts out.
Because of the acting. He can make you laugh. He can make you cry. He can make you angry. He can make you feel sympathy.
So then how in your top 3 is not Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey was mainly comedy.
He did everything.
Mainly comedy.
Come on.
Mainly comedy.
He's the best.
He's not. And I grew up, when I was younger, I said I wanted to be the next Jim Carrey. But he's not the best.
Jim Carrey's great.
Jim Carrey is one of the best comedians. He played great in funny movies.
What's his best movie? The Mask?
I want to say The Mask. I think Liar Liar.
I like Liar Liar.
Liar Liar is a good one.
But I also, what's the other one? Where you can't say no. Yes Man?
Oh, yeah.
Liar Liar is better than Yes Man. Same concept though, right?
Yeah.
How does that happen? You make the same movie twice.
Same thing, right? You talk about video games. If it's right, don't fix it.
I feel like that's the key to success here. You do one thing right, just take it as far as you can go.
True.
Look at Fast and the Furious. They did it right. They made 8 movies off of it.
Yeah, R.I.P. Paul Walker.
And he was my man crush.
Can we cut that?
Yeah, I'll say it. You don't have to cut it. I'll say it all the time. Paul Walker was a stud.
He's the best. He's been in movies that I watched, and I'm like, this movie is horrible, but Paul Walker's pretty good. No, he's definitely...
Why are you looking at me like that, Will?
We're talking... I saw a post, I don't know whose post it was, but they're talking about, who was, the biggest actor that we lost or whatever, that, hurt you the most. I was like, Paul Walker, for sure. And somebody's like, Robin Williams. I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And somebody's like, Heath Ledger.
Man.
I'm like, God damn it.
I don't know. Robin Williams was really good, too. He might take Tom Hanks' spot in that top 3.
Yeah, see? There you go.
But Will and Denzel are top 2. Hands down.
Yeah,
and that's another thing. Denzel, 90% of his films, he plays the same role.
Okay, and you're knocking Mark Wahlberg for that, but Denzel's in the top 2?
I said 90. Mark Wahlberg is 100.
This guy.
99. We're going back for what?
You're knocking him for doing the same thing one of your favorite
actors
does.
Listen, I'm not knocking him. I said that his movies are good and he's good. I just want to put him in his top 3. Denzel does it, but Denzel does it well. His acting. That's for the third time.
What's your favorite
acting? Favorite Denzel movie? American Gangster.
Okay.
After that, John Q. He played a different role in John Q.
What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
Favorite Will Smith movie? Man, I can't name one.
It's
I love
hard.
Every one of those.
You know what movie I just watched the other day that when I watch it, I'm like, This is surprisingly such a good movie.
What?
Hancock.
Listen, I was gonna say
Good movie.
Hancock is one of my Hancock.
Hitch is great.
I really liked I Am Legend.
Oh man, they actually just saw a post about the dog. It's like 13 now.
Yep.
It's still alive. Doing well.
One of his newer movies. What?
Go ahead.
No, one of his newer movies that came out didn't get a lot of like box office recognition. or
Whoa,
anything
time
like
out. Whoa, Bad Boys 3.
Man, I'm so hyped. So hyped.
Old as shit.
I'll say, and then
let's go.
best favorite Will Smith movies.
Dude.
How can you not name Bad Boys? How do we forget about Bad Boys?
Those are the best movies.
For
Listen,
sure.
but
It doesn't matter which one is on. You're like, yeah, I'll watch it.
yeah, a lot of people like one more than two, but I like two better.
Dude, they're both good.
Yeah.
They're both
Doesn't matter.
good.
It's a toss up for me at that point.
but
You gotta
no,
flip a coin.
he just it's 7 Pounds is a good one.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
But he just made one. It's called Collateral Beauty.
I didn't even know that was a movie.
Yeah, it's called Collateral Beauty. It's with Will Smith. I'm not even gonna lie, that made me shed a tear. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
Like I said, Will Smith is one of the best. He is the best actor of all time because he can
Well,
make
'cause
you
can
laugh.
shi-
He can do the
shift his-
action.
Yeah,
he
can
can
shift his
and
his acting career
so-
to any movie.
Yeah.
exactly. So I mean,
Chameleon.
if you, it's the best.
I think everybody agrees that Will Smith is the best of our generation.
And if they don't, they're on the wrong side of their opinion.
This
Hard
is the
facts.
first. This is the first time that you've been on the right side. And this, I think, made the podcast go full circle.
Whatever.
So, I mean, I think that's going to be it for us.
Sounds good.
It's a pretty good.
So that's episode 2.
What's
Wrapped
episode
up,
2?
cut and
Yeah.
dry.
Cut and dry.
Cut and dry.
Cut and dry.
Thanks.
In
next
down.